Hello, World of Tank Blitzers, it's Littlefinger, and I've got another map awareness game here on Falls Creek with the VK28.01, which is a Tier 6 light German tank. And, before I get started, I want to thank all of you subscribers. If you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button. I was told at 5K subscribers that I would get a community contributor account. Wargaming has stiffed me on that. So far, it has been over a month, and I have not heard a response from them. Now that Twister Cup is over, perhaps that will change, but I will keep you posted because I was promised a tank to give away and some premium time, and I just don't want to do that just yet since I haven't heard back from them. I don't want to overcommit anything. So now as we get started into this game, a couple of things I want to point out here. Light tank, yes, obviously my duty is to spot as a light tank. However, there is a difference here in spotting and YOLOing like this T-37. You got to take your time. You can't just expect to jump out there and spot everybody and survive. So granted, he got out there, he got those spots. But what are we supposed to do? We have to give up defensive positions to try to protect or keep him in the game to get shots in, and it's just really bad decision making. And so you can see right off the bat here, we're down 2 tanks, and it just puts you in a really difficult situation. Now, this, and I really don't want to harp on it too much, but the state of the game, we've talked about it. Matchmaking is horrible. I think Wargaming's made some decisions based purely on profit motive, business model. I understand it, but it does have consequences, and I think it's taken away a little bit of the fun of the game. But and you really do have to try harder, which is why I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on these map awareness games. And so you can see here, we are down a couple tanks, and we're chipping away here. We've got 3 tanks in this corner, which means there are there's the KV2 still. I'm not sure exactly where he is, so I'm trying to get contained. Okay, so there he is. The red dot behind me is the KV2. Now, those are the kind of things that you have to be aware of when you're playing the game. We'd spotted all the other tanks up. I knew where they were, but I didn't know where that KV2 was until I saw that red dot behind me. I didn't need to know exactly where he was, but I just need to know that, he's over there, and I got to start pushing fast. And so you can see there, we're getting a little bit lucky with a track shot, but we were in a 3-on-1 situation here. We've got the Hellcat. Should be able to finish him off on this next shot, which we do there. And there's the KV2. He's probably aimed in, so let's get under cover, right? All right, so now, as I mentioned earlier, light tanks have slightly different benefits as far as camo ratings. So your camo rating is the same stationary as it is on the move. So I backed up, waited about 8-10 seconds there to make sure I was off the radar, and then I'm getting out of here because obviously as a KV2, one big shot from him, if he gets an HE shot to pen, it's game over for me, and we're going to lose. So I've gone ahead and fast forwarded this. My motto here, if you are in a 1 versus whatever at the end of the game situation, it really is best to use the other people's aggressiveness against them. You can see where I am. I've got bushes on one side, I've got rocks on the other. It's a really great defensive position. I was expecting him to run into cap and draw me out, which he doesn't do. So I'm going to go back and push around where he was last seen, and there he is. I do take a shot, which is going to reduce my camo rating, and you can see the light bulb goes off, so I am spotted. So we're going to sit here, and we're going to wait this out. We're going to be patient. We still got 2 minutes left on the clock. There's no point rushing it and exposing ourselves too bad at this point in time. He is still looking. Not sure if I'm still spotted. Obviously, he's still spotted, but we're going to back away straight through this rock and then through the river area here so that we are under cover. Fast forward again and use our speed, use our relocation, use our camo. These are what this tank has going for it. Obviously, he's not trying to move too much, and so at this point in time now, with a minute left, it's do or die. I am going to go take my chance here and just try to bait a shot, but he doesn't shoot, and he's backing off. So now he's a 2-shot to me. You can see how he's trying to bait me, and you know he's going to pull forward and shoot as soon as I do. There he goes. There's that HE shot. Take it off of the side, so he only does 400 and change in damage. And now we've got, you know, the 26 seconds or whatever it is for his reload. We can reload twice, 3 times probably, and we finish him off. But it was because of our map awareness and our cautiousness up front and staying alive and conserving those hit points. And quite honestly, guys, these are the games you have to play. I mean, Shinobi 172, we had several guys who only got 1 or 2 shots, and it is becoming all too common. You know, I'm seeing guys in tier 8 premiums with less than 1,000 battles, and they have no idea how armor works. And you know, that's what us YouTubers are all about. We want to make you guys better. We want to make the whole community better players. We want more competitive games, and I really wish that Wargaming would get behind that and try to fix matchmaking a little bit more to try to even out these games and make them more competitive. So with that, guys, you know, just have fun out there and do your best and try not to take it too seriously. So as always, have fun, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.